Good morning. Need to flip that other switch. Ugh. Hello, hello. What are we doing today? Well, I don't know. I am attempting to make a jacket. And you notice I said attempt. Because, yes, I don't know. Don't know what I'm doing. Hello, Patty. How are you doing? How are you? Hello, Rico. What is going on down there? You guys staying warm? I tell you what. It is chilly. I need to change my chat settings, or I'm going to miss a bunch of... I'm attempting to make a jacket. Getting ready to go to basketball. Oh, yeah. It is super cold here, too. And the wind is not a fun thing. Okay, well, we're just going to go with my thoughts here because I don't have any idea what I'm doing. I have never done one of these before. So we're going to hope it turns out okay. We're going to hope. Hello, Ash. How are you? How are you? How are you? I don't know if this is going to be a good thing or not. I'm tempted to wait because I'm not sure how this is going to work. I'm trying to use Jamila's idea, and yeah, it's I'm struggling here. I'm struggling, really. Out of my comfort zone. I'm out of my comfort zone because I don't, y'all know I don't do clothes. I don't do clothes. Fell asleep with your pills in your hand. Oh, yuck. Yuck. Ash, you really just drive yourself to the brink of exhaustion. I swear. I swear you do. I don't know how you do it. Okay, where is the top and the bottom? Oh, wait a minute. Which is top and which is bottom? I guess this is just going to have to be because I've already got it sewed together there. We're going to go with this. Last night was cray. Oh, well, what's going on? Patty, is it the girls that are playing today or the boys? Hello, night. Oh, everybody's playing. Oh. Okay. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Hello. Patty's going to ball games today. That sounds like fun. I am out of my comfort zone, way out, working on this bear. And yes, I'm way out of the comfort zone because, you know, guys, I don't do clothes. I don't do clothes. So I'm struggling. I'm working on a coat. It's a coat, guys. It's supposed to be a coat. So now I'm going to weave in my ends. Hello, Fionn. Hello, hello. So yes, it's supposed to be a coat. And since I don't do clothes, I am really struggling. Well, not a night. I don't know how to say that. I don't know what the last of your name says. But there are videos on my channel that show you how to crochet. There are tutorials to learn how to crochet. So yes, I do have those. It is very fun. Crocheting was hard. It's not hard. But there's stuff you gotta learn. And I'm telling you, I'm struggling with I'm making a coat, so yeah. So what I have got done is this. This is what's done, and this is what it's supposed to be on. So I've got to make some little sleeves and sew those on. And keep in mind, guys, I have no pattern. I'm just doing this. Hello, Jatin. Tink has gone to see his mother this weekend, so he's not here. Hello, Cheyenne. Hello, Stray Kids. All right, all right. Wait for 2 hours. Oh, I missed something. I missed something. You had to argue. Oh, my word. Wow. Wow, wow. Okay, so we are back to now. I've got to do some sleeves here. Not sure exactly how to do it. But, do you have any easy ideas? There are some tutorials on my channel that are for, could be for beginners. It goes like this, Ash. Yes, the tutorials. This is what it's gonna be, but I've got to put some sleeves on it, and I haven't made any arms for my bear yet. I don't know how this is gonna work because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to do clothes. So we're gonna try to do some sleeves. People 18, like for who is cheater? Well, John, that's not really any of your business. Oh, thank you, Ubians. Okay, okay, check those out. Okay, so I'm going to try to make a sleeve. And since it's going to have a rounded top, I am going to start with the magic ring and do that. And we're going to start, I think we're just going to start with 7. Okay. We're gonna start with this, and we're not gonna make the sleeves very long because, you know, bears with really long arms and legs look kind of funny. Yes, I don't have Cocomelon, but you know what? Scott ran down here. It is like super windy, and it's cold, and Tink's not here, and Devin's not here. So I see him coming up here. I'm like, "What are you doing?" And he says, "I came down to see my dog." Just my dog.
My dog that I don't even know where she's at. Here.
But yeah, it's actually my dog, but you know, my dog loves him. So hello Emma, hello Mila, hello Colin. Yes, so yes, my dog is just kind of hanging around today, bored. But I will tell you, this is the first night I slept. I slept so hard. I can honestly say that he he was excited to roll yarn.
Yeah, you got any?
Probably. Well, I guess not. Not really. So, so I am, you know, since we don't want a bear with real long arms, I don't want some real long. I have no idea how to make these. How to make the sleeves. I don't know. My day is good. I don't even have any yarn for him to roll. Yeah, I don't even have any yarn for him to roll. And I'm playing yarn chicken with this blue because I want all this coat to be in the same one. I am working on a teddy bear, but I'm struggling with these clothes, guys. I probably should have looked up a pattern or something. The horror. Yeah, I don't even have a clue what I'm doing here because I do not want this bear to have super long arms because it just doesn't look good with they have long arms. Well, we're attempting to work on Paddington, but I did notice that Paddington has like a white nose. But here's the jacket, and I'm trying to figure out how we're going to put this on here. Well, hello, Plushie. Jade, your name? Hello. Hello, Shiloh. Well, that we're trying to make Paddington. So we will see if we've got it or not. So that's just what we're going. Hello, Menkappa. Hello, Slay. So yeah, that's what we're going to attempt. I do not want super long arms on this thing. Your name is Millie. Awesome. Awesome. Now I will not remember I will not remember your real names, guys. I will not. I'm just giving you a heads up. Your exams are over. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. This is going to be a sleeve for my bear, for my bear's coat. And I am hoping, hoping and hoping and hoping that it turns out okay. And I don't know how long it's got to be. You know, because we've got to have room for an arm in here. I guess we don't really. Yeah, we do, because the coat's coming off. So we'll add another one. I have not seen Nisha for quite some time. I've not seen her for quite some time. So I do not know. I'm working on a coat. This is a coat. It's supposed to be a coat. But we're not going to have very long sleeves on here because I don't want super long arms. But that might work. I don't know. It's going to be a big deal. This is a big deal, guys. I don't know if it's going to work because I don't want little spindly arms. Don't want little spindly arms, but I don't want super long arms. So, yeah, hello, Isabella. I think one more row, and we're going to have it. We just may not be able to sew very far down the sleeve. The cute cup came to hand me my residence hospital paperwork. Oh, did you ask him out, Ash? Did you ask him out? Hello, Ice Dragon. Hello, Shiloh. Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny. I'm waiting for this date. You know, before you know it, you'll be married and have kids and all those things you really didn't want. But you blush like a raspberry. That's so cute. That's so cute. All right, guys, I'm playing. Yes, Shiloh, I remember. I remember. Hello, Pickle. Okay, guys, I am hoping that this is going to be big enough for a sleeve. And I think it will be. I just won't be able to make a very big sleeve. I will if I go put a couple of bigger stitches in here. We'll just put more in there. We're going to make it just a little bit. I hope I can duplicate this because, you know, I don't have any idea what I did. You know, people, I don't make clothes. Hello, Johnson. Hello, hello. I don't make clothes, so I'm struggling here. I'm struggling. You've got another jar of pickles. Why am I not surprised? Hello, Lala. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you, Johnson. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. But if I could get one, maybe I can mimic. Well, welcome, Lala. We've missed you too. We've missed you too. Okay, so now we've got this oddball looking thing here. And it is an oddball looking thing. Don't y'all think it's oddball? Well, we're attempting to make Paddington. Oh, that is much better for a sleeve. Just adding that little bit. We're working on the coat. But that's going to make Paddington have to have some long arms. I think it'll work, guys. Do you think? 11 degrees here today. I was working, gonna chill. Oh, wow. All right, Pickle. So, it is. Okay, we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. And then I have okay, here we go. Here's the front of the bear. I hope it's gonna work. Hello, Prudence. Yes, I remember. It's going. I think it's gonna work. Now we got to make another one. Can I crochet a duck? Yes, I've made ducks before. Okay, so now we're gonna start. We're gonna try to make another one of these. Oh, pressure's on, guys. Hello, Canoe. You're knitting. Oh yeah. Hello, Divya. Your net. Oh, your net is gone. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work because yeah, I'm not. It's Paddington, but I don't know how I'm gonna do the nose because Paddington has like a white nose. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is where I always get backed up because it's trying to do the same. Week is coming in. It's just day after tomorrow. Oh, well, it's not sad. Yes, I understand it coming to an end, but enjoy it. Don't waste your time being sad. You just made a turtle. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Hello, Janaya. Yes, I remember. Putting us down to 36 hours a week. Oh, that's the funniest thing I've heard all day, Ash. You can't get a week less than 70 hours and she's going to cut you in half, right? Right. Well, that's good, Lala. Don't be depressed. Enjoy every minute. Enjoy every minute. Oh, guys, I am yarn chickening. I'm yarn chickening. This is all I got. I'm working on a coat sleeve. Well, good. I'm glad it makes you happy to be on my lives. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay. Got one more round. Because this has one more round. Have you made Peppa Pig? I have not. I have not. That has a very strange shape, don't you think? Well, good, 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 good. guessing you're going to have about 10 feet left over. Well, I don't know, but it does not match anything else. I'm hoping I have enough, because I've got to make this big piece for the sleeve, and I still have to have enough for the collar, you know, because it's got to have a little bit of a collar, you know, because then it, you know, for it to look like a real coat. Mom said Peppa Pig makes kids little breasts. I have never seen Peppa Pig, but my great niece loves Peppa Pig.
You don't want to.
Scott says I don't want to. I crocheted a blanket. Oh, you made a Paddington bear? La la. Oh, you should send me a picture of it. You should send me a picture. Yeah. Well, the collar does not have to be large. It just has to be big enough so that I can fold it over. Yeah, just big enough to fold it over. Okay, so how did I do this? Okay. Okay, yeah. This is we're going with it. Pepper Pig that makes the kids into whiners. What is that? Is it Caillou? I don't know what that is. Not familiar with that one.
What?
Caillou? I don't know what that.
My nephews used to watch it.
What is it?
The kids' cartoon.
Is that the right name?
Yeah.
Or did I say it right? Because yeah, I'm not familiar with that. Hello, Tin Fairy. Hello, hello. I don't know. I'm just trying to. Oh, I don't know. I just don't even have a clue of how I made that other side. So this is just gonna get what it gets. Because yeah, I don't remember, and I'll just try to make it in there. His voice, baby talked. That may mean yeah. Yeah, the baby talk. Yeah. Hello, Edits. I do remember you. Well, I like the lessons, you know, of the old, the old TV programs and stuff like that. There was a life lesson to be learned there. And I think it helped. And the shows today don't have those. You know, they're just brain rot. Net's gone again and again. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It happens, though. I am attempting to make another coat sleeve to match the one that I already have done. And I'm struggling. Yeah, I think that's what he meant. I think he means the internet. Hello, Faye. Caroline. No, I haven't seen you. No, I do not play Roblox. I do not play Roblox. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing that one. Don't remember ever seeing that one. Yeah, net is internet. Yeah, I thought that might be what you were trying to say. Okay, I gotta go at least at least 3 more to get the sleeve to be the right size. And I think I could probably be 1 stitch off and make it, but I think that's going to be good. The theme song is stuck in my... Scott showed me the picture of it, but I do not remember seeing it ever. So I guess I'm... How many people of you, when you know you're playing yarn chicken, become super focused on the tail of your on the tail of your yarn?
Look at it.
I can't help it. I gotta look at it because I still need a collar here.
You don't have any more of that blue in one of these bags, do you?
Well, this one is, I think this one is Bernat blanket. I don't know, but I don't, yeah. I might be good. I've still got quite a bit. I do remember the Friends tune. Guys, I have never been a TV watcher. You know, when I was little, we had chores to do, so TV was after the chores, and we couldn't watch it in the morning before we went to school, so, TV was not ever a big part of my life. Okay, I think I've got 2 more stitches. 2 more stitches, and I have my sleeve. And we still have to leave a pretty good tail to sew it. Okay, what have I got? Oh, Johnson, you may be right. I got there. You rushed through yours so you could read. February 18th, mine's on March 12th, but my mama's making me study. Oh, well, you will never be sorry about learning things. You will never be sorry about what you've learned. Okay, so here is our coat. Here is our sleeve. Okay, you're gonna have to bear with me, guys, because I don't have a clue about how to make this. If I was sewing it, I would have no trouble. But I'm not sewing it. I'll be sorry learning about math. I don't know. We've got this much left. So when we get finished with the sewing the sleeves on, we will have a better idea. But right now, maybe I should sew the tops of the sleeves on first. Okay, surely I've got another needle in here. Okay, there is a needle. I know there's about half a dozen needles in here. And you can only find them when you don't. I don't. Oh, that's funny, Ash. Fingertip to nose. Oh, is about 3 feet. Yes, yes, yes. I'm Indian, but I don't love their. We have to bear with you. Yes, yes. All right. So yes. So okay. Here's the one for that, and okay. I'm going to sew the top of this to the top of the sleeve. Because that's just how I think it should be done. Not because I really know, but just because I think that's how it should be done. You are. You might crochet. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I'm struggling with the clothes, guys. Okay, so I'm going to put this tail down here. Are y'all having fun watching me like panic and hit panic mode here? Because I'm kind of really close to panic mode here because I don't know what I'm doing. You crochet, but you haven't done any recently. Yeah, it's the panic. The panic, panic, panic. And the way I sewed this and the way I've left the tail, I'm going to end up having to cut a piece of string to sew the other side together. So I'm going to have to use it. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. Thank you, thank you. I might be able to go back up and sew it with this same piece. This is the strangest looking. I wish you could too, Lala. That would be fantabulous. Yeah, my crochet room is quite disorganized. Okay, I think that is not really a hole, but we're going to fix it like it was anyway. Oh, I was late today. I've only been on about 40 minutes and it's already noon. It's because I was, yeah, I was late. Come on, get me one sleeve to look good, and then I will be quite happy with it coming together. You got to go eat breakfast? All right, yay. Yes, I've made lots of dogs. Lots of dogs. Good morning, Madeline. Okay, we've got a few more stitches before we stitch the sleeve down. I don't know how we're going to do. Don't know how we're going to do the tails. That's asking too much for me to know right now. We are making a coat. We're making a stress coat. Okay. We're going back up to put the sleeve together now. You eat coats? Oh, okay. I can't imagine them being very tasty. Rainbows are pretty. Oh. Yeah, Michaela, that's okay. That's okay. And that was not okay. Why did I do that? Did not need to do that. Hello, Tiffany. Okay. I pulled that in there. Should not have pulled that in there because I needed it. Needed to start it from where it was at. Okay, Cheyenne, you have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping in. Hello. You have 3 cats? Well, thank you, Edits. Hello, Faye. You think it's boring? But it's note. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I don't know. Well, Jatin, this whole channel's kind of pretty much about crochet. All right, I'm going to do the sleeve now and hope that it works. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. And this has taken a lot of my concentration, so I'm not intentionally ignoring anybody. But, yeah, I've got the struggle going on. Because even after I get this done, it still has to fit the bear. Even after all of this is done, it still has to fit the bear. My brother's dog yesterday. So weird that I had to pull it out 4 times. Oh, and that is why I don't really do patterns, because I get lost in them and then I can't make them work, and it's just so much easier for me to just crochet. It just is. Okay, we are sewing down the side now. Now remember, I'm not ignoring anybody, I'm just concentrating. So I apologize if I miss your comments, because, yeah, this is not the norm for me. Super way out of that comfort zone. But I think it's going to be okay. It may be a little side goggled. Okay, my chat has completely quit. All right, my chat has quit, so give me a second to get it started back up again. Okay, hello, Fia. Hello, Prana. Hello, yes, my chat stopped, so I'm coming up here. The way I would order it, I just put all of that yarn in rainbow colors. I do, Fia. Well, that would be cute. Oh, okay, so now we have a sleeve, guys. I don't know, because it's kind of tight up here. It's kind of tight up here. I may have to take some of that out because that's really tight up there. But that, I think, is on its own little I don't know if I can do that without cutting it or not. We are making a coat. We're making a coat. Or I'm attempting to make a coat. It is an attempt. It is an attempt, and I don't want to make another one because it has not been fun at all. At all, it has not been fun. Yeah, not at all. Okay, now I'm trying, apparently I've got the armhole too tight. So, with the armhole being too tight, oh, thank you, Lola. The armhole is too tight, guys. So, I've got to take some stitches out. And I've got to figure out where this yarn is coming from to do that. So we're going to have to modify that just a little bit because we don't want our poor teddy bear to have to be, you know, like stick arms. And I'm not sure where my tail is coming from. Hey, you know, all these people that make clothes, hats off to you. Kudos. Because this is not an easy thing to do. At all. And I dare say that the rip out is harder. The rip out is not easy. Trying to find where these strings are when it's all the same color. Okay. Yeah, got to do. Where did that go? Sorry, guys. You don't think crochet is boring? Okay. Fake fur. You have fake fur. Okay. Okay. Okay, what I'm essentially doing is taking out the top part of the sleeve. I'm not sure that's what I really need to do, but it's just so tight right here that may be this part. Ugh. I'm not thrilled, guys. I'm not thrilled with putting the sleeve in. But the good thing is, by the time I get to the other side, I will know what not to do. And I can't just use another piece of yarn because I've got too much yarn chicken going on here. I am good. I'm good. How is everybody? Okay, so now that I've tore this back out, got most of it tore out. We'll have to redo this sleeve because it is just too tight. I've sewed the sleeve too far up, and it should not be, because we don't want to have to. We want the arms of the bear to fit in here. Where humans live, well, yeah. Okay, where did that come from? Okay, guys, tearing out is pretty hard. It's pretty hard. Can't see it. If all else fails, you can steal a row off the bottom of the jacket. Yeah, I hope not to have to do that, though. Really don't want to have to do that. I think I just need to sew the sleeve on farther down before I... Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, I need to sew the sleeve on farther down to the outside of the jacket, and I may not have enough yarn for that. Not on this one. I may have to add a piece, but that'll be okay. 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 So then we now need to sew this piece a little farther down on this side. We may have to come back up to that one. Okay. Okay, my chat quit again, guys. Bye-bye, Faye. Have a wonderful day. Okay, so we're going to sew this piece to the front of the sleeve. Okay, that gives us a little more room. Gives us a lot better room there. So let's hit this. Yes, this is a very difficult part, and one that I have never attempted before. And it's also one of the parts that I would normally not be on live to do. But here I am, trying to do this on a live. Okay, so if I sew this down now, okay, I'm talking to myself. Nobody does that, right? If I sew this down now and put that in there, then I think we have enough room for the teddy bear arm. So we're going to loosely put that in there. And of course, my yarn would be at the end of my tail and come right off. Okay, we've got 2 inches, guys. 2 inches for this side to see if it is going to work. If it's going to work, we're home free. We only have to do the other side. Then we're 50% there. Okay. We still got tails a stringing, but the armhole is much better. So then when we put it on our bear, we can put his arms in the right place. I think we got a sleeve. Oh boy, he looks like a football tough dude, don't he? Hello, Nor. Okay, so now the other sleeve, the dreaded other sleeve. Happy birthday, Azalea. Happy birthday. Okay, yes. Now, dropped my my needle. 325. Well, welcome back to Tampa. You're back to Tampa, and congratulations, you've got all those subscribers. That's awesome. Hello, Crazy. Okay, yeah, this I'm afraid my jacket is going to make my bear look like a football player. What do you guys think? Is it going to look too big? I do need to sew up the armpit hole there. Yeah. 500 by March is first. Oh, well, you can make it, Crochet Queen. You can make it. You can do it. Okay, I am going to. Now I gotta look to see. Gotta look to see how I did this one. Okay, it goes this spot. We're gonna go to about here. And I'm gonna work flat. I'm gonna work flat. Here to here. Wonder if I got a stitch marker handy. Probably not, because I don't use them. How about a hairpin? I got one of those. I hope so. Okay, here's one. We'll put a hairpin in here to mark this. And then sew it straight around and a hairpin to mark this one. Okay. Hello. All right. And I think that will take care of the whole problem there. And then I just have a little bit of the sleeve. Okay. 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 Ugh. Ugh. Okay. I'm going to have to use a piece of my tail if I can find it. Okay, I'm going to use this piece of tail. Your anxiety is about to flood. Oh no, Ash, I've missed it. Yeah. Oh, hello, I love worms. Hello, Gazelle. Hello, Chosen. Hello, Chosen. Oh, Ash, that is in. Okay, well, I do not know what I missed in the chat. So, I have no idea what I missed in the chat. But I am going to move on and put this other sleeve in. And it is difficult. So, give me a little bit. So, hello, crazy firefighter. Because the chat keeps going even when I can't do anything. Okay, that is going to sew right into there. That is going to sew right into there. Okay. And when I do that, what's it going to look like down here? Okay, then that's not going to match up down there, so that's not going to work. Okay. Adjustment! Yeah, no, I don't think I did either. From what I see, it's okay. So now we're gonna do this a little bit differently. We're gonna match up this. Gonna match the sleeve. My sanity may not make it through this coat. It may not make it through this coat. Okay. So we're gonna fold this in half. And we're gonna sew right down to here. I'm going to start another string because it's driving me crazy. All right, crazy, you have a great day. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, so I am going to start my little piece right here so that I can start up the side, because this is just have been a while since I've cut your life working on Adobe from Harry Potter. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. I am Okay, we gotta have this right here. If I can start it right here and get it rolling into the right place, then if I just follow it, I should be home free. That is the theory. That is my theory. You just finished your son's Bonnie Rabbit from Five Nights at Freddy's. Ah, I bet that's adorable. I bet that's adorable. I bet that's adorable. Okay. Oh, this thing is, this is like, stressing me out. Okay. Do y'all see why I do not do clothes? No, the bear is not completed. No, it is not. The bear still has no arms and legs. The jacket still is armless. I am not. Yeah. Okay, yeah, clothes. I'm struggling here, guys. Garmer said, yeah, and this has got, and I have no pattern, and I have, a bear that I'm trying to just go, okay, it'll need to be this big and this big and this big, and this is going to have to be here for it to hang here, and, yeah. I am definitely struggling with, I am not doing clothes. I am not doing clothes. I don't even like to sew clothes with a sewing machine because of how they have to how they have to fit. I don't like that at all. But we're going to move on right down the sleeve. And I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, I'm baby clothes. It's not such a big deal, but I am not. Yeah, this one is. I'm just not a fan of this. I'm not. I'm struggling, and I don't usually struggle. Lord, I need some help in a big way. Okay. I don't know how that actually got off there. But if I sew that down there, how big is the hole? Need to go a little bit farther down this sleeve to make the armhole big enough for the bear's arm. I'm as heavy as lead. Yeah. Yeah, mine are. I'm about at beat my head against the wall stage myself. Okay, so we're gonna go from here and just start sewing the side seam. We're gonna go with the side seam. I like to do one seam from the sleeve all the way to the bottom of the garment, but That's not working in the crochet world that I have created. You're nearing max capacity. I understand. If you need to go, Ash, have a good night. Have a good sleep. I suppose you probably have to work again tonight. All right, Jatin, you have a good night too. Okay, now let's see. Now I need to switch strings and go back up to the sleeve. Hello, Mara. I am completely frustrated. I am working on the jacket for my Paddington, and it is a lot more difficult than I had expected. So, putting the sleeves in. So, yes, I'm working on a coat. It is a jacket. It is a jacket. Let me tell you what. Worked every day. Wow, wow. Yeah, Ash, you really work way too much. Way too much. Okay, I am going to... Oh, I kind of should have done that with the other one. Well, that made it a whole lot easier. Thank you, Lord. That would have just been a whole lot easier now, wouldn't it? Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. And I know you waited until I asked, but thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If I have to take the other one out, I know now. Okay. Yay! Now we're gonna see what it looks like. That is one big jacket for one little bear. Make sure that's not drawn up there. And if it is gonna be just too stinking bad for you. Because I am so done. I am so done. Okay, give me a minute, guys. I am just about... I'm weaving in an end. Okay. There's one end done. One end is done. I'm going to weave in another end. And it's too short, so I need a pair of tweezers. Or crochet hook. We'll start it from the inside. I tell ya. I tell ya, I tell ya. I do not. I just found out my brother's coming this weekend. Cleaning and trying to find the bed in my craft room. Oh, well, that'll be exciting to see your brother at least. I tell you what, if I had a bed in my craft room, it would be buried all the time. You know, because it would be the most convenient place to toss whatever I needed. You know, I just have to say it would be. Okay, got a few more ends. Hello, silly. Hello, hello. I have heard that. You are not the first person to tell me that. But I don't know who it is, so. So I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but I don't know who that is. Okay, we are going to just about have autocorrect again. Okay, I've got another tail. Wow, where did all these tails come from? I got tails up here. Another tail. The garbage can guy, he's up there in the back. Skyly. Yeah, this garbage can guy is done. And he turned out so cute. Yeah, he's done. He's done. My Sesame Street. Alright, there's another tail. Okay, I think that's all the tails on this side. We got all the tails on this side now. Today I am making... Who am I making, guys? Teddy... Paddington. It's Paddington today. But I'm struggling. And I already had the head done before we decided to make the Paddington. Or I would have made the nose white. Because Paddington actually has a white nose. Hello, Colleen. Oh, yes. I'll take you on a tour of my favorite shelf here, and as soon as I finish up weaving in my ends here, because I've got a lot of ends. I never realized there were that many ends, but there have been a lot of ends. Okay, and of course, obviously, I am not done with this jacket. I have to put a collar on the jacket and the buttons, but here it is. I have a jacket with 2 arms that is going to make my Paddington look like a football player. He may not get a collar, but his jacket... Oh, there's another end. Better put that one in. Well, thank you, Colleen. Yes, they were. They were. They were. Okay. Trying to work this end in here. Won't stand. Keep my needle threaded. Let's see. Can I use a smaller crochet hook? Bet you I can. I didn't realize I had as many ends in this. But I do. Okay. So now, of course, I have to do the buttons that I'm probably going to use with the yellow, bright yellow, to make it a bright yellow buttons things on the front. And it's supposed to have a collar. But I don't know if he really needs a collar. But he definitely needs arms. And I don't have a whole lot of red. You know, this is about it for the red. And I've got to get 2 boots and a hat out of the red. So, yeah. What a stressful day. Oh my gosh. But I do have a jacket. His coat just may look a little big. I don't think so either, Colleen. Does he really need a collar? Does he really need a collar? Need a trip to Hobby Lobby? Yes, Amy, yes. Maybe make slippers. Well, he's supposed to have rain boots. So I have not done his legs yet because I want him to have, I want the boots to stick out here so it looks like Paddington. And then he's got to have a bucket hat, which really isn't going to take that much, I don't think. But he's coming along. We will see what he's like come Monday, maybe tomorrow. I might go live tomorrow. It depends on how stressed I got because today has been a stress. It has been a stress. No, what are we saying? Ash, what are we saying no to? What are we saying no? I am okay, Spiky. But yeah, I don't know that we really need one. But here we go. He doesn't need a collar. Okay, I'm not joking. I am, and right now Paddington is winning. Paddington is winning. So I may, depending on how bad it gets, be on tomorrow just so you can see if I have kicked Paddington's butt or not. We will see if I have kicked his butt or not. But today he's winning. He's winning. There was a catalog of Joann's, Michaels, and Hobby Lobby in the mail. Oh, yeah, I do too. Right, we are fighting for Paddington here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Cuckoo. I'm going to win this fight. Yeah, I do not lose. But I am not ripping this out because I only have a skein and a half of this brown left. I am not going to lose. Oh, I was going to show you my trophy shelf. Let's try me. Ash, it'll be okay. Here is my trophy shelf. These are my trophies. Okay, that is my trophies. That is my trophies. No, those do not get sold. Cuckoo. I do sell some stuff on Whatnot, but these are my trophies. They do not get sold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wow. That's kind of scary, Ash. That's kind of scary, even that thought. Yeah, these are my trophies. I don't sell these. And you know what? As hard as he's been, he may end up there. Because yeah, he's he has been a trip, I will tell you. Oh, yeah, Colleen. In the description of my video, you can learn to crochet, and then I do have some tutorials. Now, I do not do tutorials on these really hard things. Because actually right now, the next jacket I do will be super easy compared to this one. Because this is the one I'm learned on. And it is what it is. The first one I struggle through, and then after that I'm okay. Happy birthday, Priscilla! Boo disappeared for a bit from Chris. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That just... Was it creepy, Ash? I don't have a favorite celebrity. If I did, I would have probably said Sandra Bullock back in the day. Yours was yesterday. Yeah, yes, Azalea. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right, so I may go live tomorrow afternoon or something. It'll just depend on the Paddington situation. Oh. Oh, well, okay. Yeah. That sounds kind of neat, actually. Sounds kind of neat, actually. All right. I will tell you guys, my butt has been kicked enough for today, or for right now at least. I have lost the crochet hook that I was using for my deer bear. No, I guess it's right there in front of my nose. Oh. So I may be on tomorrow, and we'll see what dear little Paddington looks like. So, yes, check out all the videos if you want to learn to crochet. Now, I cannot teach you to just wing it. You know, I wing it. I cannot teach you how to do that because I do believe that it is a God-given talent, and I thank him for it daily because I do enjoy it, and it does, unless I'm making a coat, give me a lot of stress relief. And I do enjoy it, and I enjoy everybody in here. Thank you for being here today. Love you all. Thank you all for the gifts. So appreciate it. Bye-bye.